Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I'll be reviewing this. This is Transformers Legacy Evolution Beachcomber. And here he is in package. You can see him in dune buggy mode in the front and robot mode on the side here. Some box art here. And on the top there's a QR code that you can scan for his tech specs. And on the back you can see him in toy form. 11 steps to transform. Wait, let's get Beachcomber out of the package. Here is Beachcomber out of the package. He comes with his instruction sheet here. This is Beachcomber and Paradise Parakeet. Nicely illustrated, very easy to follow, and very simple. He comes with his weapon, which is molded in gray but painted in gloss black. And of course his Paradise Parakeet here, which is pretty cool because it does, let's see if I can focus here. It does have a lot of detail. Let's zoom in. You can see the eye is painted, which is kind of neat. It's made out of a rubbery type of plastic, and it is on a 5mm peg with a little 3mm insert on the inside. And we have a Beachcomber himself. Let's take a closer look at him here. Very cool looking head sculpt. I like it a lot, nice and clean. Some paint apps on the chest here, also nice and clean. And looking all around, he's not really hollow. I mean, remember Huffer had such hollowness, similar transformation, but so much hollowness on the back, but they put a panel here to cover it, which is really nice. I mean, he does have a little bit of hollowness here, but I mean, for the most part, it's a pretty solid figure. Like even on the arms, they're filled in, and the legs a little bit of hollowness, but I mean, for Hasbro and mainline, this is pretty solid. Now the parakeet can actually go on this little 3mm peg here. Just stand on his shoulder like so, but because it is also on a 5mm plug or port, it can go in his hand like so, so he can hold the bird. Let's take this out, put his weapon in his hand, goes in just like so, and here's Beachcomber armed and ready for battle. Let's not forget his bird, his little partner. Maybe this is a little drone for him, little scout. It talks to the bird so it can go forward and tell him where the Decepticons are at. And I gotta say, it looks really good. I really like the Power of the Primes Beachcomber, but with the new scaling, it really doesn't fit in anymore. It's way too small. This looks a lot better too, a lot more solid. And the thing that surprised me the most are these tires here. They are rubber, which I never thought I would see in mainline again, because I don't know when's the last time we actually had rubber tires for figures in a mainline Transformer. But very nice to see and very cool. Really like it. I think in this wave, Beachcomber got all the love, being that he is a new mold. The rest of the waves are pretty much retools, like DevCon is a retool of Blur, Axle Grease of that other Junkion, and then Tarantulas is just a repack from last year. So looks like Beachcomber here got most of the love for this wave, which I am pretty happy with. Moving on to articulation for the figure, the head is on a ball joint, can rotate 360, tilt back and forth, left and right. The arm can rotate 360. You can lift up at the shoulder this much because the tire gets in the way. You can rotate at the biceps 360. You can bend at the elbow this much. And surprisingly, he does have wrist rotation, which is cool. You can rotate at the waist 360. You can do the splits. You can rotate at the thigh 360. You can kick this far up, this far back. You can bend at the knee this much. And he does have ankle tilt. For some size comparisons in robot mode, here is Beachcomber next to Earthrise Optimus Prime and buzzworthy Goldbug. As you can see, Beachcomber is taller than Goldbug, which I think matches well in scale with the rest of the figures. Okay, let's get Beachcomber transformed into vehicle mode. Here is Beachcomber in vehicle mode. Let's take a closer look at him here. Very nice vehicle mode. Now, the rubber wheels does kind of give him a little bounce, in my opinion, which is kind of cool. I don't know for what reason. He can roll back and forth, though. Nice and easily. A little bit hollowness for the vehicle mode. You can see through, but I don't know, it kind of covers it well, but if you look straight from the top, you can see through the car. You have the little seats here, which is kind of neat. It's kind of cool that the gun can become the grille or the front of the car, but in the instructions, it does also show that you can attach the gun here, like so. Let's see if I'm getting that right in the middle here, so you can shoot from there. And the bird can also go here because of the 5mm peg on it. So if he wants to ride along with Beachcomber in his vehicle mode, the bird can go there. And of course, the gun can also, if wanted to, be attached here as well. Personally, I think I prefer it here in the front. Like so. Oh, the bird fell out of its place. Let's put him back. But here we go. So nice weapon storage and accessory storage for the bird. But yeah, Beachcomber in vehicle mode looks the part. He does have a little bit of issues, like you can see here in the back. This is where his head's supposed to be. It would have been nice if there was some sort of panel that covered that. But other than that, it's pretty good looking. Wish there was an Autobot symbol though, somewhere. I don't know. I know Toy Hacks will probably fix that. But vehicle mode, not bad at all. Definitely for me, robot mode is a lot more better. But I think the vehicle mode passes. For some size comparisons in vehicle mode, here is Beachcomber next to Legacy Needlenose and Netflix Red Alert. And just taking a closer look at these two cars side by side, Beachcomber is kind of a big dune buggy when you compare the two together. Okay, let's get Beachcomber back to robot mode for my final thoughts. So my final thoughts on Legacy Evolution Beachcomber. I'm actually really pleased with this figure and really surprised. The rubber tires, that part really surprised me. And also the articulation in the wrist, being able to rotate. I honestly was not expecting that, especially when you compare the other mini bots that they have done in the past. I like the fact that he's not hollow, and I'm reminded of how Huffer's legs back here is so hollow. And Beachcomber, on the other hand, is pretty solid. It's nice. I'm glad they made him that way. I like it a lot better than the prior Power of the Primes, which now I believe is too small with the current scaling. And you get some nice accessories. I mean, the bird is a nice touch. If there's only one thing would have been really cool, I wish they made the hands, the fists, to be able to pop out. And they gave you a gold, one gold fist for I think it was his left hand. That would be kind of cool. A little throwback to the Golden Lagoon episode from way back when. But other than that, I mean, I'm really pleased with this figure. Definitely the vehicle mode is probably the weakest out of the two modes. but it's still pretty solid, figuratively speaking, because you can see through it. But yeah, robot mode, definitely the best out of the two modes, and no complaints there. Anyway, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching.